you frustrated, overwhelmed, angry, feeling used, betrayed, feeling let down, depressed, need a boost, or just generally sad? If your answer is yes, then you're in the right place watching the right video. Hello, and if you're a returning subscriber, I'd like to say danke sehr schön for all the love you keep showing, and that is for. Thank you very much. And if you're new here, I'd like to say bienvenue sur ma chaîne YouTube, and that is also French for welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about prioritizing your peace. Why is it important to prioritize your peace? It is necessary for you to do so because it brings about calm and some sense of self-worth, which enable you to have the confidence to live life how you want to live it, thereby making you happy. Also, prioritizing your peace will help you recover from toxic or things that drain you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and even financially, or in whatever aspect of your life that you need to get better at. So, moving on to the point, do you sometimes feel like your life is clustered, like you're confused or getting in your feelings, and like your life is like a cobweb spawned by multiple spiders? If yes, then it is essential that the first thing you want to do is have a self-reflection review on what you have going on in your life. In order to do this, you have to be really honest with yourself. Don't sugarcoat things. For me, I ask myself questions such as, what makes me happy? What makes me sad? What do I genuinely enjoy doing? Who are the people that I truly feel connected to? What do I not like doing? Who are the people that are toxic to me? What are the things that I do that are toxic to my overall well-being? What are my toxic traits that I need to work on? What do I need to improve on? A lot of people find it difficult to confront themselves and to be honest with themselves. But if you're able to see, if you're able to sit and list out some questions and have them genuinely answered by you, then you'll begin to notice a great difference in your life when you resolve to making changes. Honesty is the watchword in this point. Make sure that you answer truthfully and do not deceive yourself. The second thing you want to do is to surround yourself with genuine people. There is need for you to prioritize quality over quantity when it comes to people you relate with. This could even be in friendships, love life, business partners, and even in your family. The people you surround yourself with will determine the rate at which you'll move on in life, or even the outcome of your life. One of the ways in which you can attain this is by setting boundaries. Also, surround yourself with people of like minds, that is, people with whom life will be easier with. What I like to do is choose lifelong respect for people from different walks of life. Emphasis on respectful. I have friends in the health sector, furniture making sector, banking sector, law sector, and so on, and I am making more friends. These people that I'm talking about are people that I know I can learn from and run to when I need help with getting advice, getting things done, or the necessary help that is needed at that period. Be intentional and ensure these people you have as friends or in your life have your best interest at heart. You don't want to be with people who downplay or downgrade you or speak to you disrespectfully. But if you must have quality people in your life, you also have to be a person of quality and have substantial things that people will value or that you can offer. Nobody wants to pour into a broken bucket or basket. Also, do not be afraid of letting go of people whom you believe are toxic, dangerous, ambitious, jealous, or just people who pull you back. Life is short and you must make the most of it, and you can only do that by having the right set of people in your circle. Moving on to the next point, the third way in which you can prioritize your peace is to forgive. Heal and move on from things and people that have hurt you. Keeping grudges and holding onto things can be detrimental to your mental, emotional, or physical health, or just general health. Holding on to hurtful things or people and experiences leave a heavy weight on your chest and toes with your peace. Having experienced hurtful things and some sort of abuse in the past, I would say that I actually, at some point, held on to things that some people had done to me. I remember them and what they had done to me. It wasn't as if I hadn't forgiven them, but because I held on to the past, I would think about them and I would feel this pang of pain, betrayal, and a lot of sadness. And I actually did, I would like to admit that in some cases I cried at the hurt that people had caused me. But the moment I decided to let go and not hold on to those experiences, I felt free as a bird that wasn't in a cage but in the forest and is free to fly. I also felt at ease and became a joyful soul and noticed that life became somewhat better for me. What I also do is I ensure that I point out things to people when they do things that I do not really like. I remember in my first year in the university, I had about 5 roommates, and they would sometimes say cuss words like crazy, stupid, mad, idiot, etc. to one another. One day, one of them said such to me, and I immediately corrected her calmly and explained to her and the other roommates that I didn't fancy cuss words. My joy, peace, calm, and sanity are way more important than trying to please people. When you make people realize the things you appreciate and don't appreciate from the onset, boundaries are set. They respect you and your values, and this helps to avoid fights that might lead to grudges. Also, you want to ensure that you forgive yourself for the mistakes that you have made in the past. You also want to forgive those who have offended, wronged you. Then you go on to heal and move on with your life. When you do this, you will have so much peace that you can imagine. You would be liberated, and you would be liberated in your soul, and you would have this peace like a river. If you have to see a psychologist to heal, then please go and see a psychologist, because sometimes you cannot really heal all by yourself. Talk to anyone who can help you and play songs or things that help you heal. The fourth way you want to prioritize your peace is by minding your business. Stop involving yourself in issues that do not concern you. Do not engage in idle, meaningless gossips or fights. Do not go where you aren't invited. And instead of doing all of these things, it's preferable that you engage in hobbies that are aesthetic, such as painting, walking, swimming, gardening, etc. You can also try taking walks daily or few times in a week. A friend of mine who owns a YouTube channel called The Simple Swan Everyday Elegance has an amazing video on the importance of and the elegance of a friend of mine, The Simple Swan Everyday Elegance, has a video on the elegance that exists in walking. I'm going to leave the channel link and the video link in the comment section so that you can go ahead and click on it and watch if you are interested. Relaxing hobbies can help clear your head and mind, which can also in turn bring about serenity or peace. The fifth and final way you can prioritize your peace is not walking in the shadow of others or comparing. I know that we're all in a rat race where everyone is looking to live and make it, and society is not even helping matters. To prioritize your peace, you want to do things at your own pace. And by this, I do not mean that you should do things sluggishly. What you need to do is to set your priorities right. See how you can make things work out, set goals, but take you one step at a time. Ensure that you address issues at the appropriate time, but do not overwork yourself. Anything you're certain can be faced here shouldn't be done at that instance. Make sure you do not compare yourself with others, so that as that is a certain recipe for disaster. Do not let the successes of others intimidate you to the point that you begin to think of illegal or wrong ways to attain success. Do not let things that people do get to you, and do not drown yourself in the successes of others to the point that you start thinking lowly of yourself, as that can cause you to be depressed and can sometimes even lead to one committing suicide. Remember that the sky is big enough for birds to fly. Also, life is like a journey. The route you take must be considered, and the most important thing is for you to get to your destination. Do the right thing at the right time and at the right instance and place. So the bonus tips, other bonus tips on how you can prioritize your peace is by involving God in your life. If you are not, let's say you're not atheist or something, you can involve God in your life. Take everything to God. Secondly, you want to ensure that you enjoy the simple and smallest things of life, such as laughter, giving, receiving, being appreciative. Thirdly, you also want to stay true to yourself. Fourthly, ensure you meditate, get adequate sleep, keep to your promises, and take breaks when needed. So we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and show it some love, and also show my channel some love. And that will be all for today. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, continue to grow, glow, and shine. Do have a wonderful time. Bye.